Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome to Yellow Wave Master Live Trading Channel. This is October 27th, 2020. And we are live. My name is Philippe. I'm the trader in this channel. Let's get our disclaimer out of the way real quick. Any views expressed in this channel, Yellow Wave Master YouTube channel, are those of the author only. Any communications from informational discussion, entertainment purpose only, and does not constitute investment advice, nor is incentive to invest or an offer to buy or sell future commodities or solicitation to buy or sell any investment product, asset in any class or jurisdiction. Any views, valuations ever expressed or quoted, buy or sell trades are only estimates and are subject to change. All investments ideas discussed in this channel may involve high risk, and there's a possibility of total loss, or that losses may exceed the amount invested. It is the sole responsibility of the viewer to assure that she or he complies with all applicable laws and regulations. Elliot Wave Master Channel is not a licensed investment advisor or commodity trading advisor, nor is a license as such of any federal or state regulatory agencies. Investors and traders are responsible for their own investment/trading decisions, including entries, exit, and the use of stops. The operator is not responsible for any loss or damage arising from or in connection with the use of any information from this channel. So if you follow our trades, you're doing so at your own risk. Always use a stop. All right. Okay, I am short at 6.8. So actually this is the same trade that we took yesterday at the end of the day. So it has not been violated as far as the highs. It hasn't been stopped at 8.2, and Q is the only one that is positive. Yesterday we lost our internet due to a windstorm that caused a fire nearby. We lost our internet, but we started to broadcast afterwards again. Ended up the day with negative 170. Let's see if we can make it back today plus some profit. Alright, we're going for our target, which is a wave 3 all the way to 96.2. I think if it does start to go away, it can go as far as 1892. The market opened up with a gap to the downside. It closed that fairly quickly, and then it just started to go up. Alright, NQ is rising. NQ does not want to go short. There's a lot of heat up on the upside. A lot of blockage, especially at 109, 109.4. Taking quite a risk on this trade as far as where my stop is. All right, come on, here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, I forgot to take the disclaimer out of the way. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry about that. The screen's all the way on my far right here. All right, we're starting to see some sellers come in. Let's see what's up on the downside, if there's any blockage. Not seeing much. Most of us, there's a 42 lot at 5.8. All right, we just need to see this market go negative. All right, ES is positive. So the overnight, not much action. It stopped a little bit short of yesterday's high, or right at it. I can't really see from here, but I think, let's see, I think it was a little short. Yeah, one tick short. So that could be a tell that the market doesn't want to go any higher, that it wants to correct to the downside. We're still on that shadow of the 22nd. And the big shadow of the 13th. We did get a spike out of it on the 21st, but next day, huge drop. There's a lot of room on the downside to be covered. But we don't know. Let's see. We have no idea what's going to happen. No idea. It would be nice if we saw NQ go negative. Alright, looks like we're doing, looks like we just did a flat. And it could be a diagonal to the downside. If we stay under 8.1, definitely be a diagonal. We don't want to see an 8.3. Our stop should actually be at 8.3. But I'm just worried about them trying to go all the way up and gobble those lots up there. All right, here comes the pressure. Sellers are coming in. Good morning, Tony. You know, Tony, I was doing a review of that Lilu, and I haven't found one person that has done a comment on being funded. So be careful. Not one person. I did a search on YouTube. I did a search on a bunch of blogs that I belong to. I found one person on Futures Iowa, and that is it. Most of the YouTube reviews are all in Spanish, and there's only like one guy that's actually doing a review, or he's trying to pass a combine or something. So be careful. All right, short at 6.7. Huge gap on CL, gap to the downside. No gaps on, okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here comes the trouble. All right. They're chasing those orders. Let's see if it bounces off of 1909. So there's a 70, 73 or 78. I can't see. I'm going to raise it 1 to 9.4 just to stay above that big order. Oh, it's 5. 9.5. Okay, this is extreme risk. Do not even try this. All right, 7 o'clock. All right, so they gobbled that one. Now they added a whole bunch more at 9.3. So now there's 70 and 9.3 and 67 and 9.4. All right, they do not want this market to go up. Now they added 78 at 1910. Well, I wish you best of luck then. I did see that they've been around since, what was it, 2011. But it's weird how there are no reviews at all. That I find quite weird, but hey, maybe it doesn't mean anything. Maybe none of the traders want to admit that they're being funded. Well, best of luck, my friend. All right, so they did nibble some of those orders. All right, we're out. Okay. And it went all the way up to that 210, and there's still a whole bunch of orders up there. Okay, so we need to re-evaluate what we're doing here. So it looks like it just did an ABC up on a smaller time frame. It's almost at yesterday's high, which is at 10.7. Market is up 4.3. All right, let's just be patient and see what kind of opportunities we get here. right, so we could, let's see. 1, 2. Let's check. So wave 1 is always going to be shorter than wave 3. So easiest way to check is just to do a one line up. Just do a line up, and then you grab it and you put it at the bottom of 2. This looks like a wave 2, but let's just check anyways. So let's see. Yep, that is a wave 2. So wave 3 is longer, but that is not a wave 4. That is not. So this could be an extension of wave 3. So we may be doing a wave 4 to the downside now. Let's do an extension to see how far. Let's see if there's any targets of wave 3 that has been reached. And yes, there is a target, which is right here. So it exceeded a little bit. So let's do a wave 4 to the downside. And this is wave 4 target right here. Where is that orange? Orange red, there it is. Okay, so that's where it should be. All right. I may take a short here. See if we can go to target. I'm going to do just a scalp. Sell the bid. It's going to go for right there. That bounced off quick. So we're going for a wave 4 to the downside. All right. So we're just looking for a correction to wave 4. So that's wave 1, 2, 3, which reached target, and now 4 to the downside. All right, here we go. I'm going to have my stop floating. If I don't see it going my way, I'm just going to drop the stop. So it may not do a full correction of 4. The minis are all positive now. So it could stop at, I'm going to lower this right here. So it could stop either at 1908 or 1907.7, which is an ABC, and our target, which is just a wave 3 extension down. So we need to stay under 1909. If we see a 9, okay, now the heat's coming on. All right, we got some sellers again coming in. Just did a maximum C to the upside, so it should start selling again. They're fighting. They're fighting to go short. They don't want to go short. All right, there's nothing holding us. No big orders on the downside, so it should be a clean fall. A minis are starting to drop. So it's crude. There's no really big orders on the upside except for 43 at 1911. All right, crude is dropping. So we have a point of control at 1904.7. Okay, so we're having a hard time passing 9.7 and 9.3. So it's going to bust. Oh, there it is. Okay, here it is. So we're just looking for a correction down. So a wave 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 down. So again, it could stop at 8, 7.6. Could even go down as far as 4.8. That's if it decides to do a wave 3 to the downside. Oh, look at that. It bounced. Okay, so it is really having a hard time passing 9.7. Okay, this could be the move that we needed. This could be the confirmation that we needed. So I see, okay, so here's the heat. It bounced off 7.5. So it went 2 ticks under our second target. And it bounced off. But it could just do a small wave 2 to the upside and then do a wave 3 down or a C down. And that's what we're hoping for, a wave C down. You know what? I'm going to go to second target, which is also yesterday's close. And as soon as it gets down to 6.7, I'm going to have my stop floating. And I'll drop it either at entry. All right. E-minis are dropping. YM's already negative 60 points. NQ is dropping. Yeah, well, there's a lot of areas that need to be filled on the downside. So, where are we? Yeah, so the overnight. All right, here we go. Keep an eye on it. Okay, so we need to make a new lower low here to confirm that the market is comfortable in going south. All right, I'm gonna lower the stop 9.9. Come on, let's go. All right, we need that low. We need that low. Let's go. right, NQ is almost negative. The Russell just went negative. I have a feeling that crude's gonna go negative too. Again, I'm still seeing crude go all the way down to 37. Oh wow, oh, we didn't want to see that. We did not want to see that. Okay, let's do a wave 2 to the upside, see if it can bounce off, and it did already. So, oof. Okay. Oops. Okay, here's wave 2. Let me so bounced off of wave 2. But it also kept on stopping at maximum C at that 7.5. Now it's doing a diagonal up. So it did go to the top of wave 4. Are we done? I don't know. I'm looking for a full correction from the low of the opening. And I'm actually going for the market going negative. So that's what I want to see. That's what I'm putting my money on. All right. YM negative 100. ES almost 9. Russell 2. We're betting that the market is going to follow all of the E-minis and go negative. Yeah, my true target would be 95. It would be yesterday's low. We could chance it. Oh man, that would be an amazing trade. 20 points. You know, I'm gonna go for it. This may take all day. You just can't move the stop. That's the only problem. Move the stop, you lower it, you'll get caught. All right, so we did make a new lower low. We passed the C. So we need to really think this out. Is it gonna stop at full correction, or once it goes negative, it'll keep going? So I don't want to be greedy. But I also do not want to leave money on the table. All right, NQ is negative. So what are you going to do, Gold? Are you going to follow them? So we just reached an area of very high volume. So it needs to pass 6.9. Is that what it is? Seven point oh. That's the area that it needs to pass. Okay, so we're halfway into 4. Is it done? It is bouncing. So it has done a 38% correction. So wave 4, minimum correction is 38.2. Already did that. So are we really on a wave 4 going to wave 5, or do we need to step back and look at a larger time frame? Because sometimes you think you are on a certain wave, but it could actually be on a wave pattern of a larger time frame. So if you ever count waves and you think, oh, I'm counting them wrong, maybe you're not. Maybe you're just looking at the wrong time frame. All right, so it's going back up. It still didn't reach. Okay, so I didn't draw it out, did I? Okay, so there's a wave 3 target right here. So first target was reached, which was 8.0. Second target was 7.7. It made a lower low and it bounced off. So it could be done, and we failed to get out. E-minis are going back up. NQ is positive again. All right, I'm gonna lower my stop again, and this time is 7 ticks. All right, so at the longer time frame, it just looks like we're doing a diagonal, and that it needs to do another diagonal down. Or another wave down, I'm sorry. But the only issue with the upside is that we still have a huge gap all the way up to 27.6. Right, here we go. Okay, so we need to watch out for this target here to see if it's gonna bounce or keep going. So I need to stop looking at the other chart, and I need to, so I clicked on my stop, and now it's floating, and I'm ready to drop it. I want to see it go through 6.8 like hot knife through butter. All right, now there's a whole bunch of orders on the upside trying to block from going back up. Sellers are coming in again. Here we go. NQ's trying to go negative again. Yeah, I would stay away from all E-minis now, especially the NQ. When it comes down to being near flat, it gets volatile because you have a whole bunch of guys there buying at zero or near zero, and a whole bunch of guys there are selling. So it's pretty volatile. All right, we're having a hard time going down too. This could be a tell. Oh, look at that. Ah. I think we're being greedy here instead of just scalping. Alright, this is not looking good. I think we're going to get stopped out. I'm not going to move the stop though. I want to keep this short and look for another opportunity, especially if it's going to do a wave 5 to the upside. Yeah, it's not looking pretty. Yeah, NQ does not want to go negative. But 18 points in NQ these days is nothing. It could just drop out of the sky and be negative 30. Just like that. Alright. Here comes the sellers again. Alright, we need to pass 7.5. Otherwise, we're doing a diagonal up. So this could have been a truncated 5 and we're done going up. Pretty small 5, but you never know. You never know. We're also starting to look like a wave 1, 2, 3 to the downside. Let's just plot one real quick. First, let's plot C. Okay, so it did pass C already. Let's do a 3. Okay, so again, here's the first target. Second target is all the way at 4.5, and third, which will show that we are on a new trend. There'll be more than 100% correction. That'll be at 2.9. Alright, this does not look good. So this still looks like a diagonal up. We need to see it break 7.5. All right. I'm gonna minimize risk again. I'm lowering it one more time. And we're gonna be, ooh, that was close. All right, keep going down, keep going down. So, all right, so looking like a diagonal. Now let's hope it breaks to the downside, but when it keeps knocking at a door, eventually bust it open. So keeps bouncing off of 8.9. I don't think we will survive this. Unless we see a big spike down now. Alright, so again, confirming it's a diagonal. Come on, let's go. Selling opportunity on the NQ. So I'll go short on the NQ. Rest of the E-minis are negative. I'll take a short now and first target 483. No, actually I would wait until 509 to go short. Yeah, I would wait for 509 to go short and then target actually is lower. No, it's 485. All right, that short on the NQ was just killed. It made a new high. All right, we are sideways. So something big is gonna happen. All right, we need a confirmation here. POC is still at 4.7. So it bounced off of where it would be another wave up. So we need to see a new lower low. Let's go. Come on. All right, now NQ looks like it could be a wave 3 down. On NQ, I would go short. Actually, I'm gonna take this trade. This will not count on my P&L of this channel. But if it starts to go any lower, I'm gonna take a short at 525. So stop limit. And target 429. But if it goes above 547, I will cancel my short. All right, here we go. New lower low. So this is good. All right, crude is dropping. YMNES is trying to drop. Look at that. That is not good. Okay, this time it's going to stop us out. It could do an ABC up, so it could stop now, but it can go as far up as to take us out, and then even higher to 1910. Well, there it is. It took us out. All right, another difficult day here. And it bounced off maximum C, so it may do another wave down to go back up, but I'm just gonna stand aside and not do anything. I may take a short if I see it pass 1907, but as of now it's just look like it's a diagonal. Or we might even, we could take a scalp up on this wave too. I'm gonna go for a 10-pointer. Gonna make it tight. Why can't, what's wrong here? There it is. Alright, I'm short on that NQ. And my target is 431. Alright, come on, keep going, keep going. Alright. Picked up 100 on that one. So it still looks like a diagonal. But it can go as far up as 1910. So it's gonna bust somewhere. So I'm either gonna go short at 1907, or I'll just wait to see if it reaches 1910. So today may be a day that we just need to scalp and forget about long targets. Alright, let's see how it reacts here. So it did maximum C. We actually should have gone short at maximum C and scalped another 10. But again, bouncing off perfect diagonal. Let me see if I can make a line. Hold on. So right here, perfect diagonal. Which it kind of almost looks like a triangle. All right, it's busting down. I think it's gonna go short. No, again, look at that. Up and down, up and down. So I think it's reacting off of the indecision of NQ. Now which side is it going to bust? Up or down? So it did an ABC, and the ABC would be along all the way to 1910. But it keeps getting stomped out at 1909. There is, let's see, there's quite a few orders up there trying to block them. And here we come down again. Look at that. Up and down, up and down. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm going to take a short. I'm going to try the short again. Ooh, put a buy stop. Hold on a second. It just did another ABC. Okay, I'm going to take another scalp north just to see if I could get another 10 points here. I'm going to keep my stop tight. Go, go, go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Go, go, go. Oh, man. Was that one tick away? That was one tick. Oh, no. This may bounce all the way back down. Okay, I have my stop floating. I'm ready to drop it. I'm ready to drop it. This could be trouble. But it did not reach us. It should have gone at least up to 9.5. So it could be a sign that it may want to finish a little higher on this wave, because the diagonal up needs to go up one tick. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. And I don't want to raise the stop in case it does another wave down to go back up again. So we're kind of stuck on this. Come on, go, go. There it is. Man, I hate these one ticks. All right, I'm going to entry. I'm going to entry. I don't want to give any money back. All right, going to entry. Let's see what happens here. I'll pay commission. There it is. Okay. Awesome. All right. So it can go up as far as it could stop again at 9.5 or 10 even. But I'm still liking the short. Alright, I got stopped out on my NQ. So NQ definitely doesn't want to go short, and it brought back up ES. Alright, so we may be going back north on the E-minis. Alright, let's just be patient now. See if it wants to drop. Let's see how it reacts at 10. So it still hasn't bust out of this diagonal. Because if we move this line to this side, here's the top side of it, right? And again, it stopped at this resistant area up here. So I'm still liking the short, but I have no short entry. So now it could have done a truncated 5 to the upside. So let me plot a wave 5 to the upside. Let's see how far it may want to go. So first target is at 10.4, second target 11.9, and third at 15. So I may take another scalp here to go north. Alright, I'm gonna go north again. Right there. Let's see if I can buy this cheap. Alright. Whoa, and it dropped right in my face. So I actually got scalped. Alright. So let me draw these targets. Oh, come on. Alright, here they are. So again, let's recap. And why are we going north? So wave 1 up, 2 down, 3, 4. That's our 4 there. And then 5 is the first target. It may have ended it. It could have been a truncated 5. So we're taking a little risk here. I'm actually going to move it right under. So I'm extending my risk. If you're a top step trader, do not extend your risk. There it is. Go, go, go. So it can go much higher, but I'm having a feeling that today needs to be a scalp day. Right, it bounced off that area, but didn't bounce much. Alright, we need a higher high here. I think the straight's looking good. Now once it reaches first target of 5, it could just fall out of the sky. I have a feeling it may want to react, but then it will be 100% correction from, let's see, yeah, from yesterday's, is it yesterday's low? Hold on. Oh wow, it just dropped on us. Alright, so hold on here. Yeah, we are way extended here. Yeah, if we reached our target, it will be 100% correction. So that means a new trend. It may not want to go low. So from yesterday's low to yesterday's high. No, I'm sorry. From the previous day's low, from Friday's low to yesterday's high, now has corrected almost 100%. From yesterday's low to today's high in the cash market, okay, that hasn't happened yet, but from yesterday's high to yesterday's low, it corrected up today more than almost 80%. So we may have, I think we were done. Yeah, I think it's gonna go low now. Alright, I'm gonna minimize my risk. I have a feeling that we're going negative. I think that was the last hurrah right there. I'm gonna try to get out at entry. Let's see if it just did a wave 2 down. We want to. Okay, so now it's inside of wave 2. Yeah, we're in trouble. Yep. Okay, we need to start looking for a short. And there it is. So now it broke the diagonal. So whenever it breaks the diagonal is a new trend. So we were looking for a break to the upside, but it broke to the downside. All right, we're back to where we were. Okay, I'm gonna look for a wave 2 up and then go short from there. Yeah, I had a feeling we were gonna go negative. Okay, there's a selling opportunity right now. It just did an ABC. I'm tempted to take it. It'll be a quick scalp. Alright, if it goes any lower, I'm gonna go short right here. If it passes 7.4, okay, now going short. So now I'll look for a bounce off of this area here. Okay, so it did not pass the 100% correction. It came short. So no new trend was established. So market can go definitely as far down as 105 to make a correction from this up area here. So now I'm going to start looking for a short. So it broke the diagonal to the south side. Okay. I'm going to see if I can go short from here. I want to see if I can buy it cheap, but if I see it running down, then I'll just scalp for 1 point. If I could buy it up here, if I can go short from 8.5, then I'll let it run. Otherwise, it could just do an ABC down. So I got some construction going on my roof. I'm getting a new roof put in, so if you guys hear it, I apologize. So it looks like it did a truncated 5. That was it right there. So it did not reach target 5. Above 3, it did a truncated 5. All right, here we go. Now we got it cheap. So I'm gonna go all the way to, so we have a couple of targets here, which I'm gonna draw right now. So here is the first one. This will be minimum C. Maximum C. And if it turns into a wave 3. Now this is a very advanced trade because it may have just done a full correction of wave 4 and is going to go and finish wave 5. So this is high risk trade. This is a high risk trade. Be very careful in this trade. We're going against the trend. But usually you don't see it go as far up here to come back down to correct it again. That's very unusual. If it was to come down to this level, it should have stopped here and then came down to this level and then wave 5. So this may have been the end of 4. But we never know. You never know. You never know. So we're being conservative and we're going for wave maximum C. Looks like the E-minis are going sideways. Man, I would love to see go to 1901. But that would be a full 100% correction. I mean, we need to see what's in front of us, right? So it didn't make a full correction up, so it did not show a new trend. So is it resuming the trend to the downside? And if it is, it will go all the way down to yesterday's low, or at least to this target here, because there'll be buyers close to yesterday's low. So do we take a risk and just manage our stop, or do we guarantee money in our pocket? Let's see how it keeps moving, and we'll decide. It may just turn on us, and if it does, I'm gonna reduce my risk, and I'm gonna put it right there. Could be a mistake. It may take us out, but that's a full correction right there on wave 2. All right. All right. Are we seeing some sellers again? All right. Selling opportunity on the CL. I may take this. I'm gonna take a short on the CL. Going short at 39. Sell stop limit 39. If it goes back up and passes 39.10, I'm out. I will not take it. Come on, let's go. We need to see a new lower low. We need to pass. We need to pass 6.6. All right. I may cancel my short here. I'm canceling the short on the CL. Yeah, it's the NQ. NQ is fighting. Does not want to go short. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to go talk to my contractor. 1 second. All right. So it did do a wave 2 to the downside. It bounced off of that. Now, is that a tell? So we are in between waves 2, and now it's doing another little 2 up here. Let's see if it stays under this one. So it has to stay under 8.7. If we see an 8.7, we're going to be stopped out. If we see an 8.7, we're going to be stopped out. So we're just looking for clues here, trying to figure out this puzzle. All right, Alright, it needs to bounce back down now. And we need to see a new lower low. Overall, we're just going sideways. That's it. There's a low, there's a short from yesterday that's still valid on a longer time frame, and target on that one is 93. I talked about that yesterday. It would only be breached if we go higher than 11.2. Oh, it's going to take us out. Alright, we're out. Well, we minimized that one, but alright, this is turning out to be a difficult day here. Alright. We're pretty much sideways since the opening. We are inside of a channel. So that might have been still wave 4. But this is very unusual. Yeah, every time we keep going for these long targets, we keep getting killed instead of just scalping away. So if you guys are following any of my trades, just scalp instead of going. Okay, I'm gonna take one more short. Oh. Spam. It's probably a election spam. Been getting a lot of those lately. So there's a selling opportunity on the YM. Looks like it just did a wave 2. So YM still negative 80. Alright, I'm just gonna stand aside and see if it breaks any of these channels, but I'm afraid to go long anywhere. We don't know if it just wants to correct 100% and drop. So I may still want to finish that target of 10.4. We still have a gap to the upside that hasn't been closed. I may want to close that gap. So a lot of uncertainties here. So it just reached that target. So that was wave 5 target, and it bounced off. So are we done? I don't know. Next target up on wave 5 is 11.9. That NQ short is going nicely already. And target on that. Oh, it's almost at target already. It was just a quick ABC. Target is 452. All right, are we done going up? So now we are at 100% correction. From yesterday's high to yesterday's low. So if we go any higher than 11.7, it could mean a new trend. Let's just be patient here. All right, there it is. Okay, so full correction. Full correction. So next target is 11.9. Let's do a wave 2 down. Let's see if it wants to come and correct. We may be able to get a scalp, a 1 point scalp off of this. So now I'm just looking for a tell to see if any sellers are coming in. So I'm going to take a short right here, just going for a scalp. I'm just looking for a correction. I may even want to go a little lower. So when wave 5 is done, if it is done, we don't know. It needs to make a 61% correction. Now, usually it would be from the beginning of where it made 100% up, but usually it's from where one started. So right here. So it should come down all the way down to 5.7. Now maybe wave 5 is not done. We don't know. So do we scalp it or do we wait to see if it does a correction? Oh no, here it is again. Man, tough day. If I get stopped out here, I might just end the day. Gonna put one tick up. But I'm reaching my limit here. Yep, I think we're gonna get stopped out. Okay, I'm gonna lower it to the bottom of 2 right here. And then I'll see if we do reach our target. It may bounce back up and then I may take a short again to see if we go all the way down to 5.7. But it may not happen. It's looking like we may get stopped out. It filled us and I went straight up. Not a pretty day. Not a pretty day. Right, 8:30. Let's see if the market does the drop. It's been dropping usually at 8:30. So it did minimum 5. Actually, it was at the top of 5. Because 5 started from 10.4 and it went all the way up to 10.8. So it passed top of the first target of 5. All right. If I get stopped out of this one, I am done. beyond my maximum loss of the day. Right now I'm negative 380. So this is an ABC. So this would be a buying opportunity. So we need to see a new low here. We need to see it reach our entry to kill this long. Otherwise it can go up to, let me crunch some numbers, it can go all the way up to 12.1. So I'm going to minimize my risk just in case it wants to do the ABC up. So we're looking for a correction down after reaching wave 5. Alright, so that long is killed. It just did a maximum C. It passed it. So true target would be 5.8. I'm going to get out at 7.9. See if it bounces up, and then I'll try to go short again. But if anybody's following this trade, maybe it's a good idea to just scalp and pick up 100 points. So it's bouncing off a 2. Are we done? I don't know. We could be done here. But we're looking for a little more correction. On a longer time frame, there is a short opportunity, and that goes all the way to 5.7. Right on the money of where I said it can go. You know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to go to 5.7. Actually, 5.8. Let's see. If we reach this, we'll be positive. May end the day. I'm not liking how it's moving. This choppiness here just killed us. So all right, let's measure a wave 2 to the upside, see where it needs to stop. So I measured these just so we can get a idea if our stop is safe or if it has resumed the trend. So we know if it passes 10.8, it's not only going to take us out, but most likely it has resumed the trend, and if we wanted to, we could go long. And this is why you want to always measure. So there's no way we can move our stop. Let's see if it wants to bounce back down. So you guys see how it hit and it bounced. So there were sellers at 10.7 because it made a full correction up. Yeah, this market is not in our favor. No. It goes our way and then it just comes back up. Yeah, it just reached maximum 2. So if it doesn't come down now, then it may go all the way to next target on 5, and that is 11.9. Again, if I get stopped out, I'm done. All right, guys, we are negative $520. Not a good day, but it can't always be a winner. Sorry if anybody followed any of my trades, but it is what it is. You can't win every day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you.